With my appraisal evidently agreeing, Lily gives a small nod. No, given that you're part foreign, exotic looking, and quite pretty, I'm surprised that no one has ever confessed you before. Assuming no one did. It's almost thing that takes me off guard. Shouldn't be surprised, given the fact that I was calling her just moments before. Really? Two solo confessions, both in this school and my previous one. This one's just a funny time. She's kind of talking as if she was above it herself. Huh. How is it you say sort of thing? He looks surprised for a moment. Her flavor smirk covers her face. Is that jealousy? What? No, it isn't. It's not that. You're bound to lie to yourself. You take that into account. Then again, I do appreciate how serious you are. Maybe you don't intend to be sometimes. Then you're see you serve you well in dealing with others. Let me throw in a mock disapproval of this whole business and try to try to steer the conversation elsewhere. Tell the truth, though, I do prefer solitude to being surrounded by others. I don't think I can marry a social circle like you do. Anyways, she contemplates this for a moment. I don't think that's true either. See how gentle and caring you are, Ranako, when you get on mysteriously with the others, even those you hardly know. Then you're quite adept at social situations. But on that, what are your confessions, Sao? I'm sure it sounds like you must have at least one admirer. I don't have to speak. I feel my face turn slightly dour. I see the appreciate the fact she can't see my expressions. Just one. Her name was Zawanaka no. It was when she confessed to me that I had an heart attack, and there in the woods during winter. I find herself speechless, not expecting not expecting for the topic to move into such an area. Usually, it's only been somewhat of a concern for her, something that I tried to minimize. But anybody's just service to the contrary. I was using once a while I was in the hospital for we just came in and talked. It was just small talk or classroom gossip. That was enough. Eventually, she just stopped coming. It was every day, and every other day, and then once a week, and then finally one day she stopped visiting entirely. You ever see her again? Right in my own little world, I shake my head from remembering the futility of the gesture. Um, as I save, because when in doubt, save it out. It's a good motto to live by, both this game and most games. Um, I really want to be honest with Lily here, because wolves. Lily's sharp about things, and if I just drop it, she'll notice, and I don't think she'll take kindly to that. So let's mention the letter, right? Yeah. Does Asao shrug it off in this? I don't remember. I've seen that letter like 3 times now. I don't remember all of them. But whatever. Mention the letter. Why not? Maybe that same letter Hanako scenery comes back to my mind. I never saw her again, but after I sent to Yamaka, it showed me one letter. Lady's face was especially I know well. I piqued her interest. I'll be slightly offended that it's only a matter of curiosity for her. But she's never been very good at matching her reactions. And so she didn't say much. It was one of my old class, how she was faring, and almost an afterthought. It was probably best for those of us that we didn't see each other again. After reading it did reveal a lot of things, that I had managed to work out. Also, I just admired how isolated the world from me was still moving, and how much I've become isolated from it. And I guess it did remind me of what I've lost. Gives the information some thought for face led some realization. Now I realized it was a letter that cleared my angst during that lunch on the rooftop. I realized he really quite so lost her words. Entire persona is a little deflated her earlier rapt interest. As charismatic as she is, and it isn't that she's in a replacement for life. There isn't a replacement for life nor relationship experience. Perhaps it's better she's in it than not. How's that? Be difficult to work out how to communicate with those you haven't met in a long time. All the more so considering your separate situations. Instead of doing what was easiest, she built the courage to talk to you one last time. Not only for her own sake, but from how it sounds, yours as well. Maybe. I don't hate her for it. Not that I ever did. But I don't know. Probably was not more meaningful answer than I could give, but these were without cause. I never looked at the situation from a perspective like that before. Thanks for asking silence for Lily speaks again. Maybe Mike must have been hard for you. Not your friends and even your girlfriend taking it from you for no fault of your own. Where's the password in the hospital? Well, it's rounds, use 4 white walls and a small television. It might take someone a life of its own. It's like my old school, I guess. I try not to dwell on what happened and keep thinking ahead. All the reminiscing does is get me down. It's already thanks to you that it feels like things are getting back on track. That's pleasing to hear, so. There's her face slightly, expression pensive. You guys went too far and embarrassed her. Suppose you went through something a bit like that when I did when you married Maku anyway, right? But the majority of our school students did, after all. Say yourself that you made friends in your old school. I can imagine many followed you. Lazy expression drops, expression unexpectedly darkening. Even her hands are shaped to her lap. At a long while she speaks. Oh. This conversation's getting serious. Hold on. So, can you promise not to tell anyone else when I'm about to? I promise. Looks slightly taken back by my serious tone, but then relents and smiles bleakly before continuing. When I moved to Mako, I did regret losing my friends at my other school. But there's one person I most regret not seeing again. He was when I took up English as a future career. He? So when he came from old school, he couldn't have been his schoolmate then. Trade the commission I received within for him. Every time I improved my English skills, he praised as his most treasured reward. It's funny, isn't it? Someone like me to boast about the people who set eyes on me. Liking someone so readily attainable as my tutor. She was the most ridiculous thing. Did you quickly shake her head from side to side? I couldn't, even though I knew it was impossible. So I ranged down on both of us. This seemed to explain her very focus on her future in teaching. I came up thinking your impression to me. Last time without even letting her feelings be known. And she did somehow fear that would happen again, but with me? I don't really know what to make of it. I heard of relationships before, I was born of such thing as puberty and youth. I actually had the good judgment not to act on it, though disheartening. That sounds strange, but please don't think of me. What do I think of being less of you for that? But I think you must have been a very nice person who liked him so much. Not only that, you stopped yourself for going too far. For a moment, she looked somewhat lost, unexpectedly though. It was a second before she begins to laugh. It sounded taking me off guard. It's not a giggle, nor a restrained chuckle, but honest and genuine laughter. I found myself smiling. It's not a space of relief and happiness. But for her trust me to hear the most private of secrets. I realized that I feel her palm touching my face. Touch as gentle as ever, with the thumb slowly stroking my cheek. You're kind, Sal. I really do love you. Seeing her face like this, her calm, her palm gently caressing my face, I think tonight has been a wonderful night. Like we both have weird pasts, huh? I think by most standards, our president is rather odd as well. I smile and hang my head. This woman can easily run rings around me. Of that, I'm sure. Look back around the room with this continuing hum of quiet patrons. This probably fits in the odd category too. It is a tad overbearing. That's one word for it, yeah. Because you had a hearing waiter sort scrawny hair with norther than 20. Kind of reminds me of Kenji, although unlike him, the waiter is dressed for winter during midsummer. I heard bow and offer to move our plates. Well, yes, said a little politely and softly. Like good coordination, he moves around the tables, hands and plates to receive our bill. In no time, he peered through the doors, smartly heading our bill to Lily. Crawling hands to me, causing to raise an eyebrow. We had a small computer-printed leaflet. They had cost considerably more than I expected. So? Quickly stare at the amount, which Lily nods and reaches for her purse. Giving her card to the waiter, she disappears once again. That was a disproportionately large amount of money we just spent. I'm assuming you didn't actually say it out loud so I could read it, but I'm assuming it's a lot of money if you're saying that. So, anyway,